This week on Shotcast with Slater Harris.
Have you ever lasered your dick? Can they do that?
Can they laser a dick? What kind of dicks are you seeing? Hairy dicks? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of cocaine dicks, to be honest.
Oh, so they're limp.
Yeah. Just the life has gone behind their eyes.
Everything I say is not serious all the time. Okay, are you ready to fucking do this little...
I'm gonna try to be ready.
All right. I drink the fucking soda before and after.
We're at an age that...
I'm old and I don't give a fuck. I'm a pussy when it comes to shots, so I really fuck myself with this whole idea, but...
Not the deep breath.
Yo, it's literally like jumping into a pool. I'm like... Okay, we could do this. Okay, cheers.
Oh. That.
I'm gonna kill my liquor guy.
I was gonna say that's his favorite one.
He looks like he was in the cartel, so
is he homeless?
That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh God. Woo! All right.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. We finally figured it out, and now I'm like fucking torturing us. Sorry.
Oh my.
Oh God. All right. Let me get my shit together.
It has a diamond on top.
Yeah, diamonds are forever when you're in the grave after it. All right.
I'm literally like...
Welcome to Shotcast. Yeah, we are on episode I don't give a fuck. I haven't even edited the last two, so I don't even know what number we're on. But
I'm gonna skip the other ones.
I think I'm on 5 of season 4.
Incredible.
Yeah. It's a Netflix series that's never ending. And I have with me today NINA Barnett. What's your last name?
Barnett. You
yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, because as soon as I said that, I was like, wait.
The tequila shot really took it out of you. You literally said, "Wait a second."
Starting strong. That's like me when I host. I'm like, "Fuck, who's this comic coming up?" And I've known them for like years.
Yeah, you're like literally their godparent, and they're like,
I'm like, I'm no longer in your will. Mm-hmm. Sick. But because then I was thinking about Sarah Barnett.
Yes, also confusing.
Yeah. And I just had her on like a few months ago, which doesn't even help my case at all. But yeah, I am clearly dyslexic in all the ways. Today I am making NINA suffer with me through this tequila silver. What is even the name?
And I just want to clarify for anyone that's wondering what this tequila tastes like. I'm actually pride myself on being able to like pretty smoothly take a tequila shot. This one is giving the energy of the one you snuck in high school. Not that we underage drink, but like that you were like, wow, all alcohol is so bad, but it's so fun. It's that energy.
Yeah, it is.
It's the energy of like, I had $4 to spend.
I stole this from my grandpa's safe, and it's not safe.
My grandpa who's homeless.
Yeah. This is like the neighbor who was cool. That was like, you guys want a drink? You can always come to my apartment. And you're like, no. It's really gross. It's giving high school dance sneaking in vibes.
Yeah.
And it's called Don Ramon. I mean, the bottle's cute.
I have
this.
A bone to pick with Ramon.
Don Ramon. Who is it? Who is Don? We don't know. WWDD. All right, I'm going to take these sunglasses off now. I just did that as a fun little thing. I liked
it. We wanted to look a little bit different since we accidentally dressed like carbon copies of each other.
Yeah, that'll happen. The pants are different shades at least.
Yeah, I'm wearing light wash.
Yeah, and I got a dark wash. And they're new, and they're tight, and they hurt. And I think that I thought I was a size smaller than I really am.
Dress for the part you want, not the part you have.
Yeah. Exactly. Just fucking get it in there.
Manifest
skinny jeans. And they're like a wide leg. And I'm pretty sure they're high waters. I should have returned these, dude. They're from Abercrombie and Fitch. That's where I get like most of my jeans these days.
I mean, listen, I heard the neurovirus is going around. Catch a little bit of that and you're in those jeans in no time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta re-up my Ozempic. Yeah. I still can't believe how fucking There's like so many generic brands of that now. You see all the commercials.
know.
Wegovy.
I was gonna say the Wegovy commercial hits because I love The Greatest Showman, and that's the song.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, it's The Greatest Showman song. That's like, oh, I'm not gonna sing the whole thing. It's like a 7-minute song. I won't sing the whole thing, but
wow.
but it's actually a song I love pre-gaming too. And if you've never seen The Greatest Showman, that sounded really nerdy, but it slaps.
Dude, it's totally fine. My friend actually literally Saturday was talking about The Greatest Showman. She's like, it's the best movie ever.
No, it's so good. I mean, I cannot believe that Wegovy got that song.
Like who signed off on that?
I don't know. Someone's bankrolling that.
Hugh Jackman's getting a little percentage.
I hope he is.
Is that who's singing that, or is it?
It's
just
the
a group?
whole cast.
It's everyone. Everyone gets a piece of it.
No, it's
you guys get free Wegovy, all right?
To the whole cast. Oh, honestly, pretty good deal.
I would take it. Fuck it. Why
I'm
not?
like, I also am like, if I took it, I might fly away in the wind. Like, I'm gonna be respectful here and say, like, I don't need any.
No, we don't need it.
The girls that are absolutely so thin and they're taking it, I'm like, no. Like, this is when you look in the mirror and you think, I'm maybe doing something wrong.
Yeah, you look in the mirror, you're like, where did I go? Where am I?
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy. I don't think anyone should really be taking it unless for the diabetic reasons.
Yeah, I get the pre-diabetic stuff, but I'm like, come on now. Let's maybe not. We don't really know the effects of this one.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I feel like
scary.
in 10 years, it's going to be one of those commercials like, in 2025, did you take Ozempic or Wegovy? You might be in for compensation.
Literally. I'm surprised it hasn't started hitting as like a just like recreational drug. I don't really know what that would do. But I'm like, I think about girl dinner and I'm like, oh my gosh, if everyone could just take a little bit of a hit, like before they went out, girl dinner would be so possible.
Yo.
Right now, girl dinner is simply not possible. People are like, oh, I just had a cracker. I'm like, how?
Yeah, I'm like, put your saltines away, bitch. Come on.
Yeah.
That's not real life.
No.
That's the whole like thing behind all of that is crazy. Like, where are you putting the needle? Are you putting it in your ass cheek or your
I don't
thigh?
know. I've never done it.
I've never. It's a party drug.
I'm clean.
People in colleges are just fucking shooting each other up.
Probably. I mean, that's what I
thing.
have to imagine.
Everyone's gonna be skinny.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No, it's horrible.
Sometimes people look better with a little weight on them.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I
You know?
totally agree. I think some people like genuinely like, I think everybody's supposed to be all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, that's what makes us unique.
So like the freshman
each other.
15 seriously does something to change you as a human being.
Yeah, it does.
You have to develop a personality real fucking fast.
Yeah. You're like, all right, there's a little bit more of me. I'm going to see how she is. Is she cool? Is she fun? Is she flirty?
I know. I'm like, do I lead with my tits now? Can I?
Yeah. Honestly, if there was like a shot that I could take and I would grow tits, I would do it.
I don't know. It's honestly, I mean, crazy stat that people don't know about me. I used to have really big boobs. I literally prayed them away. I don't know how it happened.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Church really got to me and I was like, please go away. And they really did.
And God was like, I will taketh away.
Yeah, and all the men were like, no.
It's like, no, Nina, why?
And they're amazing, but they also are super inconvenient.
Yeah, it's like you have 3 heads.
It's terrible.
It's a lot to handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard people be like, I wish you could go back to that person. I'm like, I'm sure I could. It's just $10,000.
Just a few boy dinners.
Yeah.
And then I'll get those D's back. What was how drastic of a size difference happened?
I went from a triple D to a C.
You just deleted your chest.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I was hooking up with someone at the time, and he was the one that kind of broke the news to me because I didn't notice. It was before like stretch marks were cool, so I didn't even know what they were. I was just like, okay, I've got some texture now. I'm not sure what that is.
I got some texture.
Literally, and this guy had to say to me, he was like, listen, I know you and I are just friends with benefits. We're not dating. So like, I hope this doesn't offend you, but where are your boobs?
Now we're just going to be friends.
Like, he's like, you knew I wasn't into it for the personality, so I have to ask. And I was like, that's a great point. I had no idea.
You're like, I prayed him away. It just happened.
I really did. I was just like, I really want to have tasteless eye boob.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
Have you tried that with anything else? I would start using that superpower.
I should. I don't know. I don't think you can like pray against your enemies. I guess that's probably not going to work, but
yeah.
I don't know. I could try it on something else. I don't know what I would try next though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like tits and ass, I guess, are the only things that I would
I prayed for
Try
good
to
brows, and I slayed.
Oh, good job. Yo, my mom, I have to thank her for it, but at the time it was disgusting. Like when I was
I'm so excited for what you're gonna say. Yet I could never say that phrase because I'm from the South. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from the north. I'm from north of the wall. So me and Canada people basically. But growing up, she would always like do that, like lick her thumbs, and then
yeah.
go like this, like on my eyebrows.
That's
like
a beautiful thing.
since I was a child, till I was about probably 13, I was like, enough of the spit on my
And
face.
you were like, I have laminated brows.
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing left. Once you fucking licked my eyebrows off, Mom.
No, I'm obsessed.
But it did give him the shape that I have today. So thanks, Mom.
People sleep on it.
Yeah,
Brows.
yeah,
Who needs Ozempic?
yeah. My mom's got me covered. Any problem, she'll figure it out in some weird, unorthodox kind of way.
Yeah, I love that.
Speaking of orthodox, it is Ramadan.
It is.
You like that segue? I know it because my Apple Calendar.
Yep,
Like I was like,
let's be honest.
what's the purple dot for this time? And I was like, oh, Ramadan, fun. But I went to the bodega after the gym today. I go to the same one after the gym and get a protein shake from this guy, and he makes it like a surprise every time. I'm like,
I
you
love
know
a
what I
surprise
want?
every time.
Yeah, I was like, just make it good. You know, if I sip it before I leave, because if it's bad, I'm like, I'm not paying for this.
Yeah, we're like, run it back.
Yeah, I'm like, let's get back. I'll get back there. Give me some gloves. But he made it, and he usually whatever's like left over, he'll put in a little cup and like drink it with me. We have a good rapport there.
Yeah, I was
on
gonna
the
say
corner.
this sounds like a home.
Yeah. Me and all the people on the street are just one at this point.
Fair.
Except for fucking liquor guy. He's gonna get
except
talking
for the
to.
liquor guy. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
If I can speak.
After this, we're gonna go straight there.
He's gonna be like, who are these drunk white bitches?
Just knock him over the head with the bottle.
Yeah, there's a diamond on top. Weapon.
Yeah.
This is a weapon.
That's like, this looks like a fucking, this is like a you could peg someone with this. This is the butt plug right here.
Who needs a diamond ring when you can have this lab-grown diamond top crap tequila?
It's a blood diamond, actually.
Like,
no one knows. We're just sitting on gold.
Yeah, actually, surprise.
Yeah. We're rich, bitch.
We are friends with Don Ramon.
This will be my last episode. But there's usually like extra. And I was like, oh, you didn't make your own little cup today? And he's like, yeah, it's Ramadan. I'm fasting. I'm like, oh, how's that going? He's like, how do you think? I was like, yeah, that kind of sucks.
No, it's so funny to me. Like, I grew up Christian, and there's obviously a ton of stuff in the Bible about Jesus fasting, but Christians were just like,
yeah,
we're good on that.
We're like, why don't you just give up Xbox for 40 days?
What? Yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, we just said, all right, sure.
How about you choose what you give up?
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it Lent.
Yeah, and it's always pizza. Why is it always pizza? Everyone's like, I gotta do pizza.
That's hard to do in New York.
It is hard to do. I'm like, I was a fat ass growing up, so I did like Nutella. People were like, did you have that often? Every day.
You're like, I love hazelnut
No,
bread.
I seriously do.
Nutella's the shit.
I haven't had Nutella in years. I seriously had to cut it out. Like,
Yo, their sales have gone down. The stocks are plummeting.
No, I had so much Nutella. I had it every single day.
Wow, really?
For like, I hyperfixate on food and on meals. I still do it. And I was really loving a toast with Nutella.
Wow. I mean, it's a good meal.
Yeah.
It's great. I love chocolate hazelnut shit. Any
great.
of that. Ferrero Rocher. Fucking sign me up. I went to Economy Candy. You ever been there?
Okay, I've been dying to go because I'm a candy girl.
Dude, same. Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. I don't go trick-or-treating anymore.
It's like,
I just put on a mask. I'm a really tall kid.
Listen, the kids are taller than me. I could probably swing it, and then they would hear my voice and be like, oh my God, has that child been like ripping cigs? Is she okay?
I'm going through puberty. Leave me alone.
I'd be like, I just had a cold.
Oh my God. But you got to go.
Okay, yeah.
It's really good. I went to the one on Rivington. I think there's 2 locations.
Yeah.
There's one in Chelsea, I think the other one is.
It's near me.
Yeah, so you gotta go. It's amazing.
It's very upsetting.
I found Kit Kats though that had hazelnut chocolate. Yeah. Oh. And there was like 10 in a pack. It wasn't like fucking break me off a piece. It was like give me the whole
Okay, I need to go.
family. Yeah.
I love me some candy. I love that candy in New York right now is also having like a whole like Monopoly.
They are?
Oh my gosh, there's Little Sweet Treat, there's Bon Bon,
Oh.
there's Economy Candy, and now Bon Bon's opening a new location because Little Sweet Treat was probably doing too well.
What's that bonbon? Little bonbon.
Bon Bon is like all Swedish candy, but they have really good like sour. It's the one with the pink. Yeah, it's like so good. They were kind of the OG that went very viral.
I was gonna say I saw some TikToks about that shit.
And then Little Sweet Treat was like, I'm gonna open up in the West Village.
Smart.
And all of the bitches were like, I need a little sweet treat, including myself.
Little something sweet.
I'm embarrassed to say I have rewards there. And
wow. No, that's good. I should do that for many of the places I frequent. Because I would save probably a good amount of money and get little deals.
It's great. It's great.
I'm not above a coupon.
Yeah, you know you need to have rewards with the liquor store guy.
They do give me a family discount.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we're family. I'm probably involved in a serious
family. What everyone needs to hear at the liquor store.
I'm involved with a serious crime family. And I don't know it. I just walk in there, they're like, family discount. He's giving me this poison. I don't know what's happening.
I'm like, I want to meet your family. Do they love you?
Yeah. Will they miss you if you are gone for a little bit?
Because after this.
How are you in the sun for long periods of time? Do you tan or you burn? That's ominous.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's happening. I'm really not. I think, considering how small this bottle is,
we can go halvesies.
And how much we'll do halvesies. Because these shot glasses are big. And every time I have someone on, they're like, these are big shot glasses. I'm like, okay.
These are.
I know.
Boys.
I made them. Yeah.
For
it's
strong
a boy
men.
glass.
Yeah, I have a question for all of your listeners. When you see a girl take a shot and like take it and she has no emotion, she needs no chaser, like, is that impressive? Or is that like terrifying? I'm hoping it's terrifying because I don't think I could do that.
Dude, I couldn't either. No way.
I've graduated to like mixed shots only,
Oh, I love that.
I
love that. I was out Saturday and me and my friend, we went to Mr. Paradise. You ever been there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she lives like right around the corner from there. So we're like, all right, look, we're like, we only have so much energy as women in their early 30s now. And we're like, all right, let's go there. It's a block away. We can wear heels because we can make that work.
Heck yeah.
And we went in there and we sat at the bar because you need to sit. You need to sit. I can't stand there in heels with the sardine people.
In this economy?
Yeah. Are you kidding? I can't do that. Over, under, I'm going to lose every time.
Yeah. Amen.
So we sat. And I'll tell you what happened after this shot because I won't
like
ever
seriously
do it if
saying,
I don't make myself.
This is one thing I'm praying about. No, like,
whoo. Okay. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. No, it's like
I'm shaking.
I'm just taking a moment.
The aftertaste is even worse
than
the real taste, the during taste.
Why is it like menthol?
I don't know. Do you think he's drugging me?
Well, good news is
it wasn't sealed.
You'll be
No, it was.
I was like, that is so crazy. If you brought me
he just came back from the back.
No, like I won't lie. Like, if a man gave me that shot at a bar, I would look at him and be like, please, can I just say goodbye to my parents?
I have 5 minutes to get out of here before you take me.
Because, like, that's not available on a liquor shelf.
It's really not. I was like, what's your favorite? And he was like,
when you hear your family.
He's like,
we brew it ourselves.
Yeah, he's like, hang on, let me go to the basement. Like, no, don't go down there. What's down there? Just people locked up, making it in a bath. That's what I picture this being made in. Just a tub, like gin, but...
It's nice. Is it plastic or glass?
It's glass, which I guess, I don't know, makes it a little more legit for absolutely no reason. I don't know. It's 100% agave. You know what that means.
Skinny.
All of the... Oh, there's the diamond butt plug just running away.
Look at that.
The bottle's trying to get away from itself. Oh, my God.
We know all the men want this in them.
It really, yeah, they do. My friend
You don't want that in you, but you want this.
Yeah, my friend just Had a little experience with some butt play this weekend.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like,
never be me.
really? I know. I'm like,
But
dude.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. I mean, like, it was like he was getting the play.
I think that's like a marriage thing for me.
Yeah, that's
I need to be in a
forever.
safe space.
I need to know that
I have way too many stomach problems
for
for
better
that.
and worse. You're gonna
I'm not
stay.
set up for this, like, at all.
No, and like guys' asses are disgusting.
Yeah.
No one talks about it. Us women go through a lot to maintain head to toe.
Everything.
A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy,
A lot of money.
stress, tears. It's a lot.
It's so much.
It's a lot.
I mean, literally, I won't say who. She would get very upset with me. But I know
I
someone
bleep
that
out
just
stuff,
okay. She will listen. Shut up.
Oh,
But
that's great.
she'll know this is about her. But she just got a vagina facial, and I was like, "Pop off!" I also
Wait.
know that she's like, which bleep that out too. But I'm sitting there being like, "Okay, let me know how it is." And she was like, "It's supposed to be amazing for you."
What consists of a vagina facial?
I don't know, but you know my ass is first in line because she and I listen. It's like one of those things to have like such a great relationship with a family member. We'll just leave it a family member.
Yeah.
And I literally will be like, I got laser hair removal. I got this. And she calls and she's like, I'm getting a vagina facial.
Wow.
Which I'm like, okay.
That's fantastic. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Like, sure.
They're coming out with new shit every day.
That sounds way better than like a colonic.
Oh, God. Yeah, that, enemas, all that shit.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Literally. I don't, no, I don't need
That's what I'm taking Ozempic instead.
it. Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
shoot it in.
That's the order.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Wow. Okay. well, I want to know what did she get back to you yet? Or this
No,
is a
I need
really
to.
recent
I know.
venture?
I'm like, we'll see if she responds while we're
Fuck
still
it, we'll
recording.
do it live. Get her on the line.
I'll just text her right now and just be like,
How was that VF?
how was the vagina
It sounds so like
facial?
counterintuitive because it's like
I know, I'm
facial,
like-
but it's vagina.
I guess it makes sense. You want it to be pretty. You want
Yeah.
that glow.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would know because I'm in a dry spell. But
Yeah.
sounds
Oh
like
my
something good.
gosh.
But she is too.
Yeah, winters will do it. You know, I got
Yeah.
dry skin. It's a dry spell.
Dry spell.
Everything's dry. It's disgusting. Canada Dry.
Canada
everybody.
Dry.
Our sponsor for this episode.
Can you imagine if they reached out and they were like, we heard you were talking about us because of your dry spell. No, it's actually such a bummer being in a dry spell or like not having a crush.
Yeah.
Such a girly thing to say, but I'm like, there is something worth living for when you have a crush.
Yeah, it's like a nice little distraction from reality. You know,
Yes.
you're just living in a little fun, cushy land.
Like, who am I supposed to text after Ramon is inside me?
Oh my gosh, I know. I guess Ramon. His number's on the bottom, actually. That's what happens when you finish it. You're like,
It's
oh,
actually your bodega guy. Well, answer the phone. Perfect.
somebody better call Ramon.
No, I'd be like,
Call him.
hey.
Yeah.
I just
You'd
need
be like,
someone to
hola.
No, literally.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's south of the border, either way you look at it.
Yeah.
The Big Don. I just picture him being like this, like, big, jacked Mexican man.
Yeah,
who's
and I love
just-
that.
Yeah, who's
Sometimes
just
you
ready
just
to
need
go.
attention, and I might be there.
Yeah, I don't even have a type anymore. I don't think.
I don't either. Actually, I take it back.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm attracted to people that I'm like, wow, never saw that coming.
I will say I definitely am someone that's attracted to personality first.
Yeah, that's the curse of being a female.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate.
Guys don't have that.
I know. I'm like,
It's such bullshit. 'cause
it's such bullshit.
It's always a hot girl and a not as hot guy.
Oh my gosh.
It's really never reversed that much.
No, I was laughing because I saw these memes of Tate McRae hosting with Shane Gillis on SNL, and it was like them two next to each
Oh, I
other,
saw.
and all of them were like every like SEC school relationship, and then it was like, which I could say because I'm from there, and I have some friends that are dating people like that, and then there was another one that was like every girl in New York that just settles on Hinge, and I was like, yeah,
Dude, literally though, it's so unfair. I just
it's tough.
I think that, I mean, whatever. I guess you're the decider of your own fate. Like,
It's bleak out there.
yeah, it really is.
I mean,
That's why I can never go on Love Is Blind.
no.
I would have picked the ugliest motherfucker.
No, I like literally could. I could go on Love Island
Yeah.
That's a vacation.
Yeah, hot ones if
Yeah.
I get some surgery, but like I could maybe do it.
Yeah.
I could put my head in the ring.
I thought you were talking about hot ones, like the chicken wing one. And I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, but like, I don't think he's available. But
You know what? Fuck it. His personality sucks, though. No offense to him.
it sucks, but I kind of love it.
It's a weird sucky.
I love that he
works.
can eat all the wings.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
that's
like,
hot.
okay.
That's our criteria for a boyfriend. He could eat hot wings.
Oh
He's
my
got
gosh.
a good personality.
Like, doesn't even need hair.
Yeah, bald, fuck it. They're all getting
Okay.
bald. It doesn't matter. And then guys are just like, nah, she's gotta be hot. I'm like, are you kidding me,
I'm
dude?
like, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you're like, we are paying and getting vagina facials. That's what we're doing for you.
No, it's so bleak. I called a friend yesterday. This could get me canceled. So
You caught a friend?
No, I called a friend about this
I was like,
yesterday.
what did they do?
And if you think this will get me canceled, you're gonna bleep it out.
Oh, everything on here has gotten me canceled by now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I was on Hinge. Super cute guy.
Mhm.
Said he was 6'5". Like
Love that.
all of his pictures are like great. It's like him smiling with a friend or with whatever.
Okay.
There's like one picture of him with an NBA player and he looks short, but I'm like, okay, it's an NBA player.
Yeah.
Then there's a picture of him in his like Ralph Lauren Olympic outfit. And I'm like, okay,
Oh,
pop up like his little
excuse
headshot for that. And I'm like, pop off.
Wow.
So I Google him. Like, and again, I go through all of his prompts, everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like not an Olympian.
Yeah.
I Google him. He has no legs.
Dude.
And let me tell you something. I honestly would have gone out with him if he had said something about it and he was making fun of the 6'5" thing. There was nothing on his profile.
Yo, my. So all his pictures are waist up?
Yes. And I seriously was like, no. The like funny in me would have been like, that is so funny if it had been obvious that he had no legs and he wrote 6'5". I would have been like, that's so funny. Honestly, I'll go on a date.
Yeah, he can't hide that.
This would have been like, I show up to the restaurant and I realize he has no legs.
Oh my God. I would.
He has Olympic medals. Like, I would have gone.
Yeah, my mind went to like, oh, he has prosthetic legs.
No.
And then I was like, wow, you can like just pick how long you want them to be. That's sick.
Like, genuinely.
Can I do 6'5" legs? Yeah, fuck it. I don't
Yeah,
have
like-
them anymore. That'd be fucking genius.
I know.
I wonder if that's a thing,
I'm sure it is.
right?
Yeah. I
You
mean, I
probably
guess it probably
select your
just
height.
depends on like gravity and stuff.
Yeah,
the
he's
center
like,
of gravity.
I want to be 6'5". They're like, you will topple over,
Yeah,
sir,
they're like,
and
you
then
gotta-
lose your face.
Yeah. Like you would have to figure that out. It's like I have a physics degree. This is the only time I think I've ever applied it post college. I'm like,
Oh
so-
my God. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I guess the weight, the mass,
Something
all
in there.
that. There's a theory in
But
there
I just
somewhere.
feel like it could have been so funny, but instead I was like, oh my God.
Dude.
I would have showed up to the restaurant. I went through the whole scenario in my head. I would have showed up to the
Yeah,
restaurant.
what? Paint the picture. Let's hear it.
He wouldn't have stood up for me as I walk in. He would just be
He
sitting
doesn't
at the
stand
table.
for anything.
But I wouldn't have known this yet. I could fall in love with a brick. Would have been like, I'm in love. Still this whole time, not realizing the scenario.
Wow. And then dinner's over. You had an amazing night.
And again, to be clear, because I think this is the part that would or would not get me canceled. I'm fine if he has no legs, as long as I know.
The fact that women such as yourself would be like, you know what? Legs are a deal breaker. Whereas men are like, A cup, gotta go.
No,
Like,
men are like, she has to be blonde. And I'm like, oh my God.
you're like, he can be missing limbs.
Like, would I prefer at least one leg? Yeah.
I wonder what happened to
But I'm
his
fine with
legs.
two. I didn't go that far in, but I'm very impressed with all of his like medals and stuff.
How'd you figure out that he was legless?
Because I Googled his Olympic.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
what it was.
The Paralympics.
Paralympics.
But listen, here's the thing.
At least it wasn't special.
No. God.
Hey, we'll go for those too.
I'm
Everybody
fine.
needs love.
I want an Olympian, to be very clear. Like, I'm
Is that what
sad
you're,
for an
that's what you're
Olympian.
manifesting? An
I'm
Olympic
sad. I'll
winner?
sit on the dick for an Olympian. But, like, I
Oh, yeah. I wonder how. That's a whole other
I
thing.
can't even.
can't.
I
Then we're
can't.
really going to get
I
canceled.
can't. No, like,
I'm like, please, I'm going to go deep into a Reddit thread tonight.
I'm just like, are we really lying that much about things online? It just is very upsetting.
That's crazy.
I
mean,
mean,
get
truly the bar is so low.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably really good at limbo.
But if he's watching this, just know that if you make a joke about it in your Hinge profile, I would have gone out with you.
Yeah, you can't hide that.
I
That's
just
a
didn't like
major
Yeah, that's a big one.
thing.
That's a big one.
That's huge.
Like, if you're married, seriously, I don't care. Like, I care for your wife because fuck you for cheating. But if you're married, I don't need to know that on your profile. Like, seriously, don't tell me because then I'm not a girl's girl. But if you don't, I'm like,
if you're missing 50% of your body and you're not being upfront with that,
just let me know. I just want honesty. That's all women want.
His interests are long walks on the beach.
Literally, like, that would be funny if he was like, in parentheses, have no legs.
If I had legs. I wonder how he lost them or if he just never had them.
I don't know. I have a friend that doesn't have a leg.
One leg?
Yeah.
It's legless.
Yeah.
Legless. What happened?
Boating accident.
Fuck.
I know. Tough.
That sucks.
But I only knew her with one leg, so.
It's hard. I would imagine it's harder to lose a limb or something after you had it all.
Yeah.
You know,
But she crushes it.
But...
She's like an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's amazing how far medical stuff has come these days.
And like robotic limbs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could probably get like a leg with some hair on it and shave it and it'll regrow like
Are
a
you
Chia.
I'm
Chia
like, that
leg.
shit better be hairless.
Yo, yeah. So
Like,
then you just have 50% of the work.
I'm out here lasering my body. That thing better be hairless.
I gotta laser my prosthetic.
Yeah, like that's another thing, men. You don't have to. I don't know. Actually, I'd be so freaked out if a guy was like, "I lasered my dick." I'd be like, "Seriously, are you okay?"
Yo, that'd be scary.
Oh, no, Ramon.
Right at the dick laser comment.
Yeah, right in. Have you ever lasered your dick? Can they do that?
Can they laser a dick? What kind of dicks are you seeing? Hairy dicks? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of cocaine dicks, and to be honest.
Oh, so they're limp.
Yeah. Just the life has gone behind their eyes.
Oh my God. Yeah. There's I don't know. Guys are gross. There's no maintenance going on there. And if there is, they're usually maybe gay. And haven't found out yet.
And you know what? And that's my type.
Yeah.
My type
a
is
gay man
could
who
go
thinks
either way.
he's straight.
No, my type is the ones that it's like, ooh, could go either way.
You're like, you might be bi.
And
that's
I'm like,
fine, I guess. But now I got like twice the competition.
I know, bi is scary.
I don't like that.
I know. I'm like, I support it. Like, good for you.
Like, good for you, but that's a lot of work for me.
I already have to be jealous of a girl. Then it's like you're having boys' night.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah. There's no relief.
I'm like, guess who's gonna be a boys' night?
You're like, oh, okay, now it's a girls' night tonight. Okay. Can we just get like a asexual night out, sir?
I know. Maybe some alone time.
Yeah. Yeah, with you and all your limbs.
I'm so afraid.
I'm scared too. Me and Don aren't really getting along very well.
I may have to do your move of going.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fucking puss pop. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Whew, yeah, I do it so that I only taste the Pepsi. Nope, I tasted the tequila that time. That was foul.
Ugh.
That was foul. I'm sorry. Me and Nina were trying to get this Shotcast going for what, fucking 6 months, dude? I don't even know.
We have been trying to do this for so long, and it makes me sound so much cooler than I am that my schedule has been so busy, and I've just been like, I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry.
You're like, look, I got a lot of Paralympic events I have to attend.
I have literally
just to get my karma right.
Yeah, I'm like, I have been serving the community. Yeah, no, what have I been doing? Seriously, nothing. I've been on stage. I've been not on stage. I did Dry January. That cut out a big month for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had my last two guests, like I had Val on last week, Val Parker. Do you know her?
Yeah.
She drinks, but she had a show after that she couldn't be like hammered for. And I was like, understand. I had a show after. I was like, I don't give a fuck. But yeah. So we made it strong cast and did like workouts at the Bell.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. We were jacked after that. We were revved up. Endorphins were flowing.
I'm a Pilates princess, so I already did it today.
Ooh, nice. I go to Orange Theory and I want to fucking die every time. But it's the only thing. That's the only thing that like keeps me going. I've been a member on and off for like 10 years.
Yeah, no, same. They like
I
still have my like the OG heart monitor that like went around your chest.
That one, that's like the pacer in high school. Mm-hmm. You do that shit? You ever do like the yeah, that's test? What it was called. Yeah.
That's for you athletes out there.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise. But then
we did sports. Yeah. We're athletic as fuck. Yeah. we're not Olympians, but we like them. Even
This
if they
guy
don't
is
have
literally
all
going to be like, I didn't match with you. Like, he's going to be like, I actually didn't like you back. So
It's like, I blocked you, bitch. Oh my God, it's hilarious. The pacer test was always the worst, though. Like, I remember
was
everyone
terrible.
would fake sick or have their period that day. I'm like, oh, we're all synced up? You guys are bitches. And
That
then
was
I'd have
terrible.
to do it. Like, you'd do it because I ran cross country like a freaking cool kid.
I played soccer.
And, yeah, that was the one sport I didn't do. Soccer and like field
Soccer
hockey.
girly. Oh, field hockey girls were so cool, but it was like during soccer travel season.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was intense.
Wow, you were traveling.
And then I burnt out. But yeah,
You were bending it like Beckham.
I was. You know where I was not bending it? The sit and reach. Like, fuck the sit and reach.
Dude,
I just like
no.
have to say something. What were they prepping us for?
I don't know.
They kept saying like, this is going to the president. First of all, who was the president? Let me think. When I
Yeah.
was doing sit and reach, it would have been like Bush. And then who was before Bush? Bush again?
Bill Clinton was before Bush?
Yeah, but I wasn't doing the sit and reach.
I'm not a
then.
history buff.
It
I'll
was
be
like
honest.
I feel like the whole time my sit and reach mattered, it was President Bush.
Yep.
What did you do with that data?
Yeah.
Where
what
is
did you
that?
do? Is that what started 9/11?
What was
We didn't reach far enough? Fuck.
I'm screaming. Yeah, no, the sit and reach like really it was like seriously embarrassing. Like why did
Yeah.
you have to like do
No,
that to
it
me?
was mean. It was also, okay, yo, did you have this when you had to do swimming in gym class?
Yes.
And at the, like, did you ever have the scoliosis test during those classes?
Oh God, no. I mean,
Yeah,
I had
I'm- the more
scoliosis, so
I-
maybe they exempted
The
me.
more I talk about this with others
That's-
now,
Let's
I'm
just
like,
go.
oh, okay, so this was literally just my school, and that coach was a creep because we would be in our bathing suits.
Scoliosis test.
Yeah, we
I've
were,
literally never heard of this.
dude. It was so. It happened every year, every swim class. I'm like, why are we doing it during swim class? Because we would all be in bathing suits, and they would have us all line up at the edge of the pool, and the male coach would walk by, and we'd all have to bend over and like see if our spine was like squiggly or not. It was really weird.
No, I'm really did you ever see
Queensbury
that?
High School, what the hell was going on
Wait,
there?
did you ever see that report like anywhere that was like sent to your parents being like, here's an update of their status?
Of the scoliosis thing? No.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
He was creeping.
that was not a test. That was not a test.
Y'all failed.
No, I'm not kidding. Like, there's no way that was a test because I had scoliosis and I never had to bend over.
Yeah, that was the
When they
thing.
figured
were
it
like,
out.
touch your toes.
No, like when I went to the like chiropractor and the back doctor and all this kind of stuff, you guys, I could have been so tall. I could have been a model.
6'5".
And yeah, 6'5".
All legs.
No, truly, they were like, she could have been so much, but I had scoliosis. And
Did you rectify it? Like, can that be?
it was so slight that they were
Okay.
like, I didn't ever have to like wear the brace or anything like that. But
No Forrest Gump
allegedly, it's why I'm not 5'8" because that's what my chart said I was going to be. But I'm
Oh,
5'3".
really? You're 5'3"?
I know, I give tall bitch energy.
Holy fuck, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just saw you standing. I hugged you, and I still thought you were my height.
No, people are so shocked. I get off stage sometimes and people are like, oh, you're so short. And I'm like, okay, did you like my jokes?
Yeah.
But no, but I had scoliosis and they, again, it was like really, really slight. It qualified, but there was never a test where I was bending over, ever.
Dude, yeah. I remember, because
That's a crazy test.
it was like middle school, which is even creepier.
We are unlocking trauma on the show.
Yeah. Look, I understand why I get nervous bending over now. It's not anal. It's not anything else. It's literally from the coach. And I forgot his name. I think I just erased it from my brain.
He's probably locked up, so.
Yeah. I gotta get his name so I can look it up because he might be.
That's a crazy thing when like high school teachers get locked up after, way after, and you're like,
Oh, that makes sense.
that adds
the
up.
he was the cool teacher. There was
No,
definitely
it's always the cool teacher.
Dude, there was definitely one social studies teacher in like 10th or 11th grade. That was like the cool one, right? He was like younger.
Mhm.
But like at that, when you're like a teenager, someone who's like 27, you're like, that's ancient,
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, 25? What a man.
You're like,
But like,
What a man. Let me tell you something about a 25-year-old man now.
They're not men at
Not
all.
a man. Not a man.
They're not men at all. They're hitting on high schoolers because that was happening at mine.
Because that's all they can get. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Just kidding. You can have me.
He was like, he jokingly asked this girl to prom. And like, they were like dancing together at prom. And she was a little slut. So they probably had
We don't slut shame here.
They probably had a relationship. Yeah, no slut shaming. But she was.
But she was a slut.
She was easy for the picking. You
No,
know?
that's. Did you ever watch Pretty Little Liars?
Oh yeah, I saw like bits of it. I wasn't a habitual watcher.
Honestly, it went on for like seriously 10 years. So like, it's a good thing that you didn't. But I unfortunately had to finish the end of it. But there was a teacher that dates one of the students. It's like their whole thing.
Classic.
And all high school, I was like, justice for Ezra and Arya. I think her name is Arya. Like, justice for them. Like, they're in love.
Dude.
And now I'm like, oh my God, he was literally like 35 and she was 18.
Yo. Yeah.
Not even. She may have been 16.
The older you get, the more perspective you have on that.
Like, he should have been arrested.
Yeah. Because at the time, like, if I'm that girl's, like, friend, I'm like, get it, bitch.
She, like, introduces him to her parents.
Oh. What'd the parents do? Told her a pretty little lie.
They literally said, this is not okay. And I literally remember watching the episode and being like, this is fucked up.
Love
like,
is
they are
true.
love. Now I'm like.
And then we wonder why we have fucked up standards.
I know it's funny, though, because now that I'm 18 years old.
Now that I'm legal, a different perspective.
There will be someone that's older. Like, there's a guy that's so attractive, and he's just honestly like family friend, but homie, whatever.
Yeah.
That looks like he's 30. He is fully 49 now, something like that. And I introduced my mom to be like, I need you to understand how the lines have been blurred. And she was like, he's closer in age to me, but I do honestly see where you're going from.
She's like, I get it, sweetie, but no.
Yeah, she was like, you probably shouldn't.
Let's pull the brakes on this, but what's
like,
his number? I will text him.
My dad's like, excuse me?
I just had a facial on my vagina. I will FaceTime him with my vagina. Different set of lips.
This is like somehow going to come out that I did, even after we believe it, that it.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And she's going to be like,
you son of a bitch. It's all right. Who cares?
No, like, pop off.
I know. Honestly, I support it fully. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm going to go through a deep Google search later.
No, I'm like,
probably going to get
she
flagged.
doesn't even live in New York. In New York, I'm sure it's fabulous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I would do one, though. It needs to be for someone else.
Yeah, I need to know what the reasoning is and the before and after, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see what happens
like, I'll do
in
it.
that sesh.
I'll
like,
do it.
How long is it?
Actually,
Are you
honestly.
just, like, spraying it with, like, rose petal water? Like,
oh my God, imagine there's, like, someone there, like. Honestly,
you're all set, honey.
I think that I'm just going to wait. That's what I'm going to have a man pay for. I don't need a bag. Actually, sorry. I need a bag.
I need a bag to go to my appointment that you will also pay for.
And then I will take a vagina facial.
And then you're going to love it and not even notice. You're not even going to notice.
Smell like a fucking rose.
Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The last dandelion.
Because your sweaty balls does not smell like that.
Dude, yeah. Let's get some men's spas out. Let's make that an open,
we'll
comfortable
normalize
thing.
it. I'm going to tell you right now, any man that's like takes care of himself, hot.
So hot.
And you know what usually happens? They're gay.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Or they're like
Please.
super metro.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, this is too much. If you're matching more than I am.
Yeah, that is always tough.
Like if you're a color palette, you know it. You know
that's
your
tough.
palette.
I just genuinely am like, I would like to normalize for guys hygiene.
Hygiene?
The bar is so low.
Thought it was just normal requirement.
Shower.
Like I thought that was just like a thing that came naturally. Like you wear deodorant, you shower every day, every other day, you know, whatever, after a workout, a run.
Yeah, I mean,
God forbid you're even doing that.
People are like, oh my gosh, hooking up in the shower is so miserable. Agreed. But they're clean.
Yeah, you gotta trick them. You gotta lure them in.
Like, come on in. Let me wash.
Yeah. Because it's not comfortable. You're just getting like power washed in the face. You're getting it's waterboarding.
You're being especially in New York.
Waterboarding.
New York. I mean, I'm trying to hook up with a like billionaire or something, and then maybe it'll be different. But
it'll be a bigger shower,
in
not a
my
tub.
shower.
Like I'm not as prisoner of war shit. Like
in my shower, I probably wait. Have I been in my shower with anyone? No, I don't think so.
I have not, because I don't even want to go in there.
No, I mean,
disgusting.
My shower is clean. But
mine's clean, but it's
it
small.
would be...
And there's a window.
I know. Oh, no.
There's always a window.
Mine's...
There's always a misplaced window in a New York City apartment.
Oh, truly.
I'm just like, why?
Why is this here?
I mean, it's just in like the weird like
the worst
shaft.
is the showers that are like they look like those things that were at the banks that were like, do you remember that?
No, wait,
oh my
what?
gosh, at the banks like years ago. This is aging me. At an actual bank that you drove to,
I just
you would
robbed
put
him.
obviously you look exactly like someone that robs banks. But you would get, if you were getting money out or putting a check in or anything, that you would go up and it was this little like, it looked like a time capsule in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it would go whoosh.
Yeah.
Well, there's showers that look like that.
What?
They're about the size of you, just you. And all you can do is stand in it.
Oh, like a tube.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a spaceship or some shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
And I know that there's some in New York because I've seen them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you can't fucking that.
No.
You can't do anything in there.
You just hug.
You can barely shower in it.
Just hold each other.
You're just loofing.
It's like my serious worst nightmare. Like,
just put the loofah against the glass and rub yourself against it because that's all you have room to do in there.
No, literally. I mean, I'm not a cuddler.
Me neither. I need my gosh darn space.
I mean, I'll say that there has been men that have broken that curse that I've been like, okay, I'll cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
But I generally don't like the idea of cuddling, and so like the thought of just embracing someone in a shower is kind of my worst.
Worst fear. What's your biggest fear, Nina?
This
Don Ramon. Don Ramon in a shower, dead.
Like,
I'm dead.
I'm not built for this.
I'm not either.
It's a fun day. I don't know what day this is going to be released, but I need everyone to pause and listen to it on a Monday.
Yeah, honestly. I think we're basically done here. Yeah, wow, that's basically it. Sorry.
Oh my.
This is our most full shot. I
There's
apologize. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're even. Right? Maybe
yeah, we're even.
Maybe.
No, give you some more. Yeah. You're taller than me. Oh, perfect.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Oh my God, I'm so afraid.
Fuck you, Don. I'm going to go straight there after this. I smash it over his head.
I was like, where? To Don's house?
I'm going to Don Ramon's tonight.
I know.
I'm going to cross the border.
I'm like, what am I going to eat tonight? Thought I was going to cook. Nope.
Oh my gosh. I've been on my cooking game lately, though. I'm proud of myself.
Oh.
I've never cooked. My oven doesn't
Really?
work. I use it as storage.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Gotta capitalize on that space.
It's for socks.
It's like toilet paper and paper towels in there.
I'm done.
In the plastic, though, still. I'm not just
fair.
free balling and then having grease.
Yeah, that'd be scary. That'd be scary. Honestly,
Gross.
I love cooking. I'm like a big cooker, but I wouldn't.
Big cooker.
Huge.
Not a chef, big cooker.
Big cooker. Honestly, no.
I BBQ on my balcony.
That is the most accurate way to describe it because, like, am I someone that I would say, oh my God, I can make Marry Me Chicken? No.
No, I don't even know what that is. What did you say?
Cook. Marry Me Chicken.
Oh, I thought that was like a spice. Like chicken parmesan, Marry Me Chicken. You ever have Marry Me Chicken? It's great. It has all the seasoning. It's amazing.
Just be glad I don't have my southern accent anymore because, like, you wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to understand
where
anything.
from the South are you from again?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
Nice.
Where they can drink moonshine and I'm really not even able to do Don Ramon.
Yo, moonshine's crazy.
Yeah, we still have like shooters of moonshine in my freezer.
Dude.
Not in New York. Oh my God. Not the stumble.
Don, what are you doing to us, Don? You're a slow burn, but it's catching up and I don't like it. My one of my friends from high school from like upstate, she's her family owns like a moonshinery. I don't know. It's not a brewery, but what would it be called?
Distillery?
Yes.
That's right.
I was like, there's a word.
No,
but
that's
I can't think
like
of it.
moonshine is definitely a thing, but I've never gotten like well, no, we have like an unorthodox moonshine like in a jar.
For
But-
emergencies.
For emergencies, but I've never tried it because it scares me.
It's scary. My
Yeah.
friend made me try like a spoonful of that. And
It
I
ain't
was
it.
like, woo! It was
No,
potent.
it'll like send you into another orbit.
Yeah, I feel like I was tripping. I don't fucking know.
Cheers.
Well, cheers to that. This is closest to moonshine.
This is the closest I get to the Lord.
You know what the best part is?
The aftertaste.
Oh God. He like poured me a little in a plastic cup before I bought it.
And
he
you
was like,
thought
no,
it was
no,
good?
and he was like, taste it. And it was like this much in a plastic cup. I was like, that is not a shot. That's like a full drink, sir. I was like, I'll just smell it. And then I was like, this smells terrible.
Where is this bodega?
Let's get the freaking address. Let's all meet there. Let's start a freaking rally.
I need everyone
It's on
to
Clinton
shop.
Street.
Okay.
Wine and Liquors. That's all it's called.
Clinton Street Wine and Liquors.
Yeah.
Seriously, watch your back.
We're going to come for you. We're going to come hard.
Yep. Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I know that was super intimidating.
I
I've
got a
you have
hoodie
a
on.
tubular shower.
I've got a hoodie on and nails.
Yeah. I got to get mine done. They're grown out like a mofo. It's disgusting.
I got one of those Russian manicures.
The hell is that?
It's this new
They're
thing.
just like, it's done.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, actually, a lot of places have started renaming it to like a easy trim or something. I don't know, but they really get into your cuticles. And so this is 3 weeks in.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Dude, mine's 3 weeks in. You see how grown out and disgusting
usually
they
I
are?
would do that, but I won't. I have to admit, I had someone come to my home.
You did? I didn't even know they did that. They
It
make
was
house
$5
calls?
more. I was like, come on, girl.
$5?
Yeah.
What the heck? I've been getting my nails done like a peasant.
I know. I was like, come to. Okay, I will say though, I kind of hated it.
Really?
I really hated
Why?
it. Because I
Toss
felt
on
like I was like
Netflix.
vacuuming everywhere.
Oh.
Because I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I felt like I needed to like take care of her.
Yeah. You're like, you want anything? Tea?
I was like, tea, coffee. Literally, I was like, I have Diet Coke.
Then you start serving them.
No, I was like, do you want ambiance in the back? Like, should I play some music?
Dude, well, I think all nail salons should have a TV.
I agree.
Because they're just playing like, I don't know what radio station these nail salons are all syncing up to, but it's always playing like really random oldies and not the hits, like
No.
deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
Like I'm just like getting my freaking shit rocked and it's like, these eyes are crying. I'm like, mine are about to. You're stabbing me, miss.
I feel like my nail place is always playing the news.
Oh, that's even
With
worse.
captions on. And so it's
No.
like I'm listening to the music and I've got my nails like this and a hair. And I've got my nails like this. And then I'm watching the New York local news, which, by the way, of all the local newses, is possibly the worst.
It's the worst.
Everything is so sad.
Dude, they're like, so someone else died in the Bronx today. I'm like, sick.
Okay, someone was shot at a bar that I frequently go to.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch the news.
I didn't even know. My mom texted me and said, hey, are you okay? And I was like, girl, what you talking about?
My mom does that too. And I'm like, I'd rather ignorance is bliss.
Well, it was Tom and Jerry's. The bar on, yes!
What?
On like Elizabeth and Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally,
Oh, you're like close to me then.
yeah.
You're in East Village?
No, but I go to Tom and Jerry's a lot.
Okay.
I'm in Chelsea, but
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh.
but there was I read multiple articles, so I need to kind of figure it out. I think the government's still at large, so
Sick. They're always at
so if you're
lunch.
watching this,
They're never at medium or small.
please don't target us. They're never at medium full, I guess.
At least they're not extra large. We'll take it.
Thank God. But no, they it was at 3:20, which I will say I usually have left by 3:20, but not always.
3:20 a.m.?
3:20 a.m.
That's a very specific time to leave.
on a Friday, which I like Friday night into Saturday.
Oh, I thought you were saying you leave the bar at 3:20 always.
No.
And I was like, wow.
I leave before, but
Yeah.
there is times where I don't leave before 3.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and apparently someone got kicked out. This is all from an article. Apparently someone
I
got.
just read the headline.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if this is true, but someone got kicked out because he was drunk,
Classic.
and then turned around and shot inside the bar.
Oh, he was packing heat?
Yeah, which I didn't think people were doing.
Me neither.
When they go out.
He was like, I want to drink more.
Yeah, and
That's
killed the bouncer.
insane. Oh, really?
No, it's like actually so sad.
That's really sad.
I think his name was the bouncer's name was Anton. So rest in peace, Anton.
Yo, for real, that's fucked up.
But isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I was like, oh
So not even security's secure.
yeah. So that's on New York News.
Yo, dude, I know. I watch it like New York News. It's so funny. In the morning, it's very positive.
Very positive.
And as soon as 5 o'clock hits, they're like, everyone's dead. I'm like, what?
So-
Why don't we go back to the cupcake special we were doing at 11?
Literally.
That was more fun.
No, I got someone the other day was handing out like free New York Times newspapers. And to be honest, I think they had an ad in it, and it was for like French fries, pop off. I don't remember what the French fry company was, but
wow, love fries.
And they had folded it to the ad.
Oh,
and
smart
I was like,
advertising.
yeah, I honestly loved it. I was walking back from Pilates, and I said, of course, I would love one.
Yeah.
Like, folded it back to how it's supposed to be. Immediately, no. Immediately was like, this is so sad. Everything in here is so upsetting.
Dude, yeah, no, I honestly, I want to be, aware, and I want to be educated. But sometimes I don't want to know about all the bad things happening. It's like the plane crashes. It's because they're reporting it more and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It just creates like hysteria for no reason. And like, what good does that do people? It just makes them more paranoid and like makes them freak out and like have all these irrational fears. I mean, the fear is already there.
Yeah.
Like you live in one of the most greatest cities in the world, but also one of the most dangerous cities in the world.
It's
to be
magical.
honest,
it's so
I
magical.
have pepper spray that I don't know how to use.
Okay, did you know pepper spray could expire?
No, but wouldn't that make it more intense or makes it less?
No, so I saw
You're
this.
just misting someone.
No, I literally saw this. I've had this pepper spray for God knows how long.
Yeah, same.
And I had never used it.
Yeah. So hell yeah, let's keep that going.
Love that energy. And so I was like, oh, let me just make sure it still works because I didn't know it expired. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's pepper. And
yeah, is it like what's in pepper spray? Do we know?
No, I assume pepper.
Pepper and
I think it would hurt if it got in your eyes.
Like what is it?
I don't know, but I literally one of my friends has been pepper sprayed in the eyes and she was fine. Like she's not blind, so I assume like it's a very short term thing.
It was a taser.
Yeah, well, it was an accidental. Her boyfriend accidentally pepper sprayed her. Like he thought the safety was actually so sad.
That sucks.
But
he probably got fucked too.
Yeah, no,
like it goes in like a big radius.
No, it screws you. But so I was like, let me just open the window. I was like, I went outside and I was like, let me just like spray it on the ground. Make sure I even know how to use it.
Yeah, smart.
When I tell you, it didn't work.
It was like an 80-year-old jerking off.
No, it literally was like. Literally.
Just dust.
And it was nothing. And I thought, imagine I had turned around full confidence, like, and nothing came out. Yeah, it expired.
Just throw it at their face.
Yeah, it's like actually so upsetting. But greatest city in the world.
Greatest city in the world for expired pepper spray. Well, that's the new slogan.
Yeah. I also am dying that we decide to take however many shots we just took, and we're like, we're actually going to report on the news.
We are anchors, and Don Ramon's our sponsor.
Yeah. Surprise!
So today in New York, guess what happened? Everyone died.
Everyone died.
It's insane, though.
Pepper spray expires. Ladies, watch out, and then go get your vagina facial.
Yep.
That's paid for by a man.
Take some jujitsu classes. I think they should do free self-defense in like Central Park.
Okay, well, I've been trying to organize a self-defense class. I've talked about this with Tori actually too.
Oh yeah.
So
Troy was like, I'm gonna take you guys to the park. I'm gonna teach you. I'm like, when are you gonna do that, boy?
Yeah.
Because we're still defenseless right now.
Yeah. I feel like I
just need a quick 1-2 go-to, and I think I'll feel more confident.
Honestly, I think I would want to fight, but I'm going to rely on running because I think a lot of the people that would try and fight me doesn't
have that cardio in them.
Yeah, I'm like, watch out.
Yeah. I'll just get crazy and big and be like, yeah, and then run.
And run. That is the tactic with a bear. But I'm glad we're applying it to humans.
These are animals we're dealing with, okay?
Scare them off. Honestly, no, you just need to start yapping.
Yeah.
That's been my defense. Anytime a guy, I look at him and I'm like, he's about to drug my drink, I start yapping. And then he's like, it's not worth it.
They're like, drop her off. She's annoying.
Not worth it.
She's so annoying.
She's a yapper.
Why didn't we tape her mouth?
Yeah, I'm like,
we just got her hands. She's still.
I would be someone's worst nightmare.
Yeah, dude. I say that to my sister all the time. She's so annoying. She never stops talking. She's like just an endless fountain.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's honestly,
And I'm like, you're safe. Like, you're
You're
good.
good.
You are so good. You're gonna live forever, dude.
Yeah.
Like, good for you.
Possibly alone,
Got
but
the fountain
forever.
of youth.
No, it's me.
Oh my God. All right. Do you have anything you want to plug? Any fun stuff coming up?
I'm on the dating apps. No.
Hinge.
I'm on
Look
Hinge.
out.
I'm on Raya.
She likes Olympians.
I
If you're athletic, hit up
I
Nina.
do. But no, I'm always performing in New York. So follow my Instagram at NINA BARNETT. My TikTok is at Nins BARNETT, NINZ. Because Nina was taken and Nins is my nickname. And yeah, I'm always performing. I have a show called Buy Me Dinner First Comedy.
Great show.
Super
Which one did
fun.
I do? Did I do that one or Dessert First? You don't do
think
that
you-
one anymore, do you?
Both of them are on pause right now, but we're actually about to relaunch both.
Oh, look
So we
at
have
that.
Buy Me Dinner First, obviously coined from the fact that men need to. And Dessert First is like the sister show. But we're trying to get it back. So hopefully it'll be, I know Buy Me Dinner First, we're definitely going to have back. Dessert First, we're hopefully doing both in Manhattan and the Hamptons
Hell yeah. Wow, look at you.
for my rich friends.
Look, yeah. Labor Day weekend's going to be sick.
Like,
Yeah, I did the, I think I don't know which one I did.
Yeah,
It was
either
a
one.
long time ago.
yeah, both of them are so fun.
They were such a great time. And I met your family at that one.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to my family.
So I know who she be talking about.
Yeah,
I met
true.
your brother too.
Yep, my brother lives in New York.
cutie
Shout out.
patootie.
Shout out to my little brother, Charlie. He's a slay. He's tall. He's got green eyes and he's single too.
Good luck, Chuck.
He's all over my TikTok.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad we finally
for
were able
having
to
me.
do it.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. All right. Catch you guys next time. Break with the audience clap. This is live. We're in Apollo Theater. It's crazy. Everything I say is not serious all the time.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotch has got scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.